friends, and welcome back. I'm Vandalier, and I'm so glad you're here. We're playing Final Fantasy XIV tonight. I am still in Post-Shadowbringers MSQ territory, and we're trying to get the Scions home to the source. So we'll continue with that. I do want to do a little loosen up with a little PvP first, of course. So we're going to do that too. But welcome in. I'd love to chat with you all tonight. We've been having some good conversations, and I'd like to keep that rolling. So ask me some interesting questions, or ask each other some interesting questions, and then we'll have a great discussion. Who's here? Hi, Zabuza. Good morning. Hi, Pirate. Hello. Trista's here. Irish Bandit, thank you for coming back. And Dunra, good to see you. Jeff, hello. And Rain, hi. Anybody who's going to join me in game, just come and find me. And mod chat is going to be on as well. So if you want to join me, come on over. And let's go to gameplay. I am hanging out in my space right now. Not my space. My space. We should bring back MySpace. Who wants to do it? Somebody needs to bring back MySpace, but like open source, no ads, no advertising. What does it need? What would make the internet more equitable? I don't remember. Here we go. Where I am. 76 for my monk. I think I'm trying to get monk to level 80. I have not played since last stream. I have not been on much at all lately, so I'm kind of like reorienting myself to everything. I see no one here yet for me to add, so just let me know. If you're in chat too, just let me know. Nathan, hello there. I'll always try to be here for a stream. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, hi, Jose. I didn't see this till now. Well, we just got here. I literally just got here. Hi. We were having an issue with chat coming through on this end, so it took a little bit longer to get started. Oh my god! It's so cute! Wait, let me unqueue. So I can add you if you're joining me. But oh my god, the sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow. till there's none. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I could not help myself. So freaking cute. When I think of the day that's gray and lonely, I just pick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow. Was washing my official Vandalier coffee mug. Amazing. I can't believe we actually don't have one of those. What the frick, Trist? We need to order a couple of those. Or the rocks glasses. The Death Bonk merch is so cute. With the I got my nail bat. It's my silhouette. I drew it, but it's my silhouette with the nail bat. And Death Bonk. It's so good. The only problem with this glam is that you need something to deal with the hair. Oh. What do you mean something to deal with it? Because like when you put a hat on, it just makes it go away, right? My Lalafell has the cute pigtails and they also just disappear when you put a headgear on, or certain like hats. It just like makes her look like, it's the same thing that happens to, oh my God, why can't I think of her name? Tataru. How her beret, like, just, it doesn't look like she has hair underneath it. A respectable receptacle? That is hard to say. I had to really think about that. Like, respectable receptacle. Oh my God, seriously, try to say that out loud. All of you, now, do it. And then tell me how badly you messed it up. Respectable receptacle. Inspector detector. That one's honestly not hard. Inspector detector, but oh my God. Respectable receptacle. That's like something probably voice actors would say to get their mouths warmed up. Respectable receptacle. Respectable receptacle. Respectable receptacle. I'm sorry. And now I'm like on a roll. It's like a good vocal stem, to be honest. Market is 0. What happened? Hold on. Why are we telling Donnie to shut the fuck up? What Donnie got his ashes in Big Lebowski? That's a respectable receptacle. Oh, okay. Hi, Captain. I don't know if you guys heard me, but I do have the mod chat turned on for Discord. And mod plus Jordan chat. If anybody's wondering, I had to shut down voice chat a long time ago because it got too chaotic for me to be able to like manage on stream. To have like, I used to have it like open, like when we did voice chat, I would just like leave it open when I first started it, and I like very quickly was like, I cannot handle that that level while trying to like read chat and stream, to have so many voices popping in. So that's why it's shut down to just a handful of people, because that's all I can handle. So no offense to anybody else who's wanted to join voice chat. It's for me. Gonna send you something I'm building. What? Where? Like to my house? What? Oh, Captain. Can I add you too? And then we'll queue. Oh, it's not letting me do that. Well, that's okay. What's this? A harp and a cello? And they play, don't they? Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. These are the ones that you can play. All right, I gotta place it. And then I'll queue. Okay, we're gonna start with the harp. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. It actually looks good right there too. Can you guys hear that okay? That's so cute. Oh, just quoting Big Lebowski. I missed a couple of things. My eyes, like, can't focus. If you ever want to visit me, talk to a guy named Balden, rhymes with Zalden, and ask about me. What? Where? He's in Morby Dry Docks next to the Aetherite. Oh! Wait, do it again. I'm going to refund you. Do it again. Everybody, you ready? I love it. Had to literally pop in there to tell people to shut up. Yeah, that was, I mean, you know, it's because I couldn't handle it. Oh, I was gonna add you to the party. All right, here we go. Is everybody ready to queue? If not, tell me, because we're queued already. Is that for the island thing? Oh my god. Hi! Dragoon falling from the sky. So on brand. Oh. Oh. I thought you already accepted. Whoopsies. Okay. Now we're queued. Those glasses are wild. Like I couldn't talk. Yeah, it was too tricky. Look up. Oh, you meant here. I didn't even get there yet. Hi. Cat, what are you doing? Hi, Captain. My islands, I'm building a lighthouse. Oh my god, nice. What would their boy band name be? Love Soldiers? Just Soldier. I mean, that sounds like a sick boy band name, honestly. Oh, hi, Rupert. Hi, Derek. I was hearing a noise. I'm so silly. I thought it was the cats licking something, like cords or something. It was me tapping my foot and making this thing move in front of me. Knocked off his feet by you? I missed it. No, wait. That is a cat. I hear cat noises. What are you boys doing? We need one with Bilbo Baggins, Frodo Baggins, Samwise, and Smeagol. They would be singing all the single hobbits. Put one ring on it. Hi, Skybird. I would like to see that, actually. The island is going to be a big time sink, but it's a good one. Oh, when I get there? Spoilers. Who is Vevictus? Hi, Vevictus. Who are you? Are you here? Are you in the room with us? I'm assuming you can hear me, but hi. I already read that. Okay. What did it say? Less than 5 minutes. Okay, we're good here. What else did I need to do before we get started? I don't think anything. Oh, I could see what color I want to dye this. Oh wait, that's not what I want. I want furnishing color. I almost feel like a lighter color against that wall would look cool. Pink, always a good choice. Actually, that's pretty cute. What's the other pink look like? Is that too bright? That's too bright. That also works. But it looks more orange than pink. They really need like one more pink option at least that's like between cherry and rose pink, because cherry is like a little too bright for some things and rose almost looks like a neutral, like beigey color on a lot of things. Need one like in the middle. I doubt metallics work on this. I guess there's this, but it's definitely more purple. Yeah, that doesn't look great. Oh, what did I do on these stools? Maybe that would work. I think that was coral though. Yeah, metallics don't work. Oh, was it just rose pink? I don't like that though. Oh, maybe a green actually. There's a lot of green in here too. I do love green. Too dark. That one's pretty. I have a single headcanon rule on my island: no machines. I want my island to stay preserved and natural. That's like the Mackinac Island in Michigan. The Mackinac Island is like that. There's like no cars allowed except for like their like fire trucks or something. But like it's all horse and buggy and bikes. Someday I'll get me a home. I have enough to bid for a small house, but not enough to furnish that home. Ah. Oh, it's you, Nathan. All right. Are you still here? I can add you to my friends at least. No, I can't. Can you come here? Wait, why won't it let me add you as a friend? Oh, you're not on my... oh, no. Wait, came from another server. Yes, but you should be... You're a visitor, right? You're here? Or are you... Because you can't send a tell unless you're on the same... Right? Don't know which location to get a house just yet. Well, I have yet to win any of my bids. I've been bidding on small houses, but I'm very particular about what plots I will bid on. So I haven't had much luck so far. Captain only had a bed and a dancing pole in his house for a while. Sometimes that's all you need. Mackinac is such a weird name, like Arkansas. Why does it not sound like the way it's spelled? Because it's French. Le français. La français? I don't speak French. But I do know how to say Mackinac. Just need the essentials. Exactly. You got a house, Wolfman. Woohoo! Congratulations. Are you watering me? Good, because I am a beautiful flower and I need to sprout. I need to grow. Look at me grow. Look at me grow. That reminds me, I forgot to ask you guys to subscribe on YouTube and leave a like on this video. And if you're watching this after the live has ended, you can also hype it. So thank you very much. I appreciate you. What is this? I really wish they would give us an option to hide this stupid box thing for Machinist. It's so ugly. Maybe that'll be part of the toggle things that they're adding. When is that supposed to happen? Also, isn't there another fan fest coming up like right now? Oh wait, what was on the hilt of that? Was that like a wolf? No. Oh, it's a bird. Put a bird on it. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. And it's 2-slot dyeable. Okay. All right. Did everybody queue with me? You can send tells on different servers and worlds. I had someone do that to me the other day when I was partying for mount hunting. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you could send tells across different worlds. The wildfires in Canada are crazy. The smoke has come down. Yeah, we've had horrible air quality here. Staying inside, wearing masks if we have to go out, but like, oof, it's bad. Oh my god, yes. Remember your maps. I totally was forgetting last time because I was like very rusty. Berlin event. Ammo can just on your hip. I know, it's so dumb. Want to either hide it or make them all unique and actually match the gun. Yes! Right? It could be like a cute little sassy handbag. Like, it doesn't have to look like a lunchbox with tools sticking out. Speaking of put a bird on it, I'm going to Portland in October for a concert. Nice. Did you... This is not the same thing, but Tris just told me right before I started stream that they're like working on the next season of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't know why that made me think of that because they're not the same. But yeah, interesting. It's how you build your rooks and queen. Wait, what is? Nice bike there. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I gotta remember how to play. Literally don't know what I'm doing. I'm still alive, so there's that. I don't know how I accidentally locked onto the person like that, but it's fine. I'm dead. I did not even notice that I was dying. I really like got bad. That little toolbox on your hip is, as a machinist, it's how you build your rooks and queen? What do you mean? That doesn't make sense. It's your little ammo power box for your gun. FF14 still going strong? I mean, I've barely played it since I took a break. But yeah, I mean, we're here. Oh my god, they're pulling me all over the place. I did what I could. I still have 0 battle high. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. That might be what I title my autobiography. Literally no idea what I'm doing. Somehow I manage. I generally have approached life with figuring it out as I go along. And, you know, I'm doing all right. Forgot to change classes before queuing up. You can change in the respawn, Jose. If you die, you can change while you're in the respawn. Always Sunny tends to come up when talking to me anyways. Well, it's just, it was the put a bird on it is from, what's that show? But I never actually watched it. I think I saw that episode only, ever. And I don't know why I associate them. Like, they're kind of from like the same time frame, right? Time, like, started around the same time or something. What was that one called? Something about Portland. No, that was the song. The dreams of the 90s are alive in Portland. What show is that? Like I said, I only ever watched like one episode of it. Speaking of watching things, we've been on a little bit of a movie kick this weekend. Hat in Cleveland? No, that's not right. No, it was the other one with like a bunch of like comedians from the same time period. Fred Armisen is in it, isn't he? again, a show I've watched one episode of. I don't know. But the dreams of the 90s are alive in Portland. None of you know. I'm surprised. Portlandia, duh! That makes sense. I should have known you'd have the answer for me, Captain. I trust you for all of my pop culture needs. No, but we watched 3 really good movies in the last 2 days. The Doors, I had never seen the Doors movie. It was fantastic. So fun and just like wild of like Jim Morrison's life. And then Tenet. It was the second time I've seen Tenet, but that's the kind of movie that you kind of want to watch a couple of times. Amazing. I think I liked it even more the second time around. Although, yeah, no, I think I liked it more the second time around because I understood the concept more. So I was able to like follow and get a little more like invested. And then today we watched Frida, and I haven't seen that one since I was like in high school, but it's about Frida Kahlo, who is my favorite artist, and I feel a very strong affinity with her as an artist. And yeah, that's a great one too if you guys have never seen. So the two movies, The Doors and Frida, it was like taking a little peek back in time. Very appropriate for Mercury retrograding happening right now. I feel like it's a good way to deal with the stuckness feeling of being in Mercury retrograde. Like it feels like everything's in like slow motion or like literally just like stuck in the mud for the duration a lot of times. But that's like part of it is like looking back at history, looking back at your history, reviewing things before you leap forward, like a bow being drawn back by an archer before it gets blasted off. But I'm also very much looking forward to it being over. We got like a week left, I think. The 22nd or 23rd it ends. Whew. But if you guys are feeling weird, sticky energy, it's that one episode. I know. It's been forever since I've watched Portlandia. Did you like it? Should I go back and actually watch it? Also, we got through Over the Garden Wall. Well, I did. I think Tris fell asleep for the last couple episodes, but it was... I liked it. I love when cartoons take on big concepts and do it in a like very pleasing way. It was a good one. Very... almost esoteric in nature. Like the story is all kind of masked behind symbolism, and if you're into that sort of thing like I am, you would like it. It was pretty short too for a like cartoon series. It was 1 season only. I heard sticky energy. Yeah. Talking about Mercury in the microwave. Is this the first? This is the first Mercury retrograde since they turned CERN off too. It's probably why it feels extra something. Remember liking it well enough to keep it in my memory? So yes, okay. I think I would like it too. I'd probably like it more now than I even like the one time I watched it before. I don't know, I feel like I just get things better now. Maturity has helped me understand the world and everything better. Now let's kill this paladin. Yeah. Oh, hi, Dragoon. I shall kill you. I kill you. Ooh, I get a good battle high if I do. Come on, man. Stay with me. Stay with me. Oh, he got away. Oh, hello, yellow. Would you like to die? Come on, come on, come on, now touch me, baby. Can't you see that I am not afraid? What was that promise that you made? Why won't you tell me what he said? What was that promise that you made? Now I'm gonna love you till the heavens starts the rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky for you and I. Ah! I died. I have been struggling to sing, actually. I feel like that was kind of rough just now, but because of the smoke, because of the wildfires. I'm telling you guys, Mother Nature is pissed. She is reaching her breaking point with this foolishness, and she is going to continue to show us until people start respecting her and doing something to protect her and restore her. And, you know, she will have the last laugh. So we really all need to figure this out, like, ASAP. So we can stop having horrible chemical burns in the air every freaking summer forever. Also, everybody just, like, think positive thoughts that it will rain and put it all out. Do a rain dance if you know any. Oh no. 11-11, our score. Come on. I did it. By myself? Oh, there's another pink. Oh, there's another pink. Oh, wow. We just blew through them. Nice. Go team. That was satisfying. We need a rain dance at this point? Yes. Yes, yes, we do. And I honestly believe that enough of us sending that energy out would actually elicit a response from our mother. Hell yeah. All right. Oh, they're gonna get me now. They're gonna be mad. I did pretty good there for a minute, though. Stayed alive through a lot of that. Game audio is a bit low. Okay. I'll ask Tris to up it when he comes back. but I think we also have it set so that the frontline music isn't so crazy loud, because it can be. Hi, John. Welcome back. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this smoke clearing and not having such a raspy voice and headaches every damn day. That's the worst part. Oh man, we did pretty good though. 2 kills, 7 deaths, 11 assists. This one, I didn't really go up to the top that much. This one's a lot harder to get those kills because everything's spread out more. Like there's less interaction with like big groups on this map. But yeah, that wasn't a bad round. We did pretty good. You can't even see me. Look at my tiny little feet down there. Is that a Billy? I see a white tail. I do believe that's a Billy. Billy, are you queuing PvP? Because we have a currently full party at the moment. Oh no, I didn't mean to clear it. I meant to click it. Oh, hi, Jordan. Welcome back. I do have voice chat on if you're coming around. You were on blue team. Did you win? I don't remember which team won. I just know that we didn't. We lost by 12 points. Ah. It was close. I am going to continue like my MSQ stuff while we are waiting for the queue. So I'm going to Asleep Disturbed in for now. And Jordan and Billy, if I end up with a gap in the party after this round of PvP, I'll add you guys. Or we'll do something else. You know what I'm saying. We already have 4 in queue right now. Where is this? Up. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know, together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Ooh. Alright, Almet. You're holding back. What are you holding back? He's holding back. He's hiding. What I can't define. Why won't he be the king I know he is? The king I see inside. Had over 30 KH. Do you mean battle high? But I switched to warrior and had started over and got up to 20 something. Does it start your battle high over if you switch classes? That shouldn't. That's weird. Still have the hard library that I've been saving until I can voice it for you. Ooh, okay. We can do that. After this round in PvP, we'll do it. Alright, Almet. I have to cut after this round because it's so hot that my phone is actually not charging and it's almost dead. Oh gosh. Can you do a takedown on a boss? Will you show us how it's done and what it sounds like? Yes. God, honestly, that's one of my favorite movies now. It's so good. Welcome, allies of Ronka. We have accomplished much since last you came. With the Light Warden dead and its minions dispersed, we have at last reclaimed our hunting grounds near Raktika Falls. It was there that we discovered more ruins. Although we ran afoul of no traps while exploring its halls, we determined that the innermost chambers were warded by magic. We all were in agreement. Before any investigation could proceed, you should be summoned. We are grateful that you did. From what you have told me, I strongly suspect that the wisdom my comrades and I seek can be found within. This wisdom could prove invaluable, for we may soon face a foe whose greatest asset is our ignorance. I see. Then it is good that you have come, for Ronka was once home to the greatest of weapons, knowledge and understanding. Oh, I love that! And it is our duty to ensure you and yours do not want for either. That said, we must proceed with caution. To have reached the inner chambers unmolested suggests a more formidable deterrent yet lies within. Come now, surely any threats sleeping within the ruins pale in comparison to those we have faced thus far. This is not a game, sister. You should not be so eager to run headlong into danger. Oh, and who was it pining for the return of our allies that we might venture into the ruins, clutching her staff at night, wishing it were? You promised not to tell! Then I suggest we be going. They're like the Powerpuff Girls. They're so cute. I love them. Get back here! Remind me, exactly how old are you and your sisters? On second thought, perhaps it's for the better I do not know. Pray forgive their overzealous nature. None save we three have been privileged to escort you and yours into the ruins and bear witness to its secrets. Their hearts now burn with a curiosity that is not easily satiated. Please, you needn't apologize. As a seeker of knowledge myself, I understand full well their enthusiasm. And if not for your sedulous? I don't know that word. What's sedulous mean, you guys? Somebody look it up. And if not for your sedulous efforts to protect the ruins, we would not be afforded this opportunity. Speaking of which, I believe I have kept you away from the ruins long enough. Come, let us make for the Kitana Ravel. Batman's got the zoomies. Still no cute, huh? Been freezing socks to wrap around my phone to cool it while charging, but it didn't freeze a sock. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I guess Celine is the big villain of the sequel. Ooh. Nearly a pet. I had to. What did you do? Holding back? A movie I saw that I think is really good is Vengeance. Don't even want to say anything about it. It's better watching blind. Okay. BJ Novak from 2022. I don't think I know anything about that one. Saw a post yesterday of someone saying FF7 Remake has a better story and pacing than the original. I need this group of Remake fans to tell me if that's a common opinion, because that seems insane to me. That Remake has a better story and pacing than the original? Yes, because they just expanded on it. I actually agree with that. The original is a great story, but the Remake just takes it and like fleshes it out in more detail. So like it's the same story for up until then, kind of. Well, no, I guess they do change things, but that's what it is like it's opened up more. I like it. It's Latin for diligent, attentive, or painstaking. Sedulous. Dedication. Okay, so dedicated. At least those ladies are all yours. They sure are. Vengeance is on Prime. Okay. From the dictionary, involving or accomplished with careful perseverance, sedulous craftsmanship, diligent in application or pursuit, a sedulous student. I believe I am quite a sedulous streamer. Twitch Synchro. What do we do? All right, I gotta continue on here because this queue is slow. Where is this? Oh, I gotta go back through the middle and then out. Is it just here? This way? I think so. When I hear synchro, I think of Yu-Gi-Oh! Intergrade means to slowly change from one form to another. Given changes to the storyline, to me it feels like this is a different universe from the OG. Well, I think it is. I think that's like the story. Like it's a alternate universe, kinda, which is, I love that. I'm like all about the alternate universe, different timelines, collapsing timelines, like even, yeah, no, I love it. So I like that they're incorporating it. Q is going to wait until a cutscene pops. I can feel it every time. Oh, you know, am I high enough level to not get attacked here? Maybe just barely. Oh wait, how do I? I'm not used to this place yet, and I don't think I can fly here. No. I gotta figure out what I'm missing for flight, because I'm already past credits. Is this? Wait, this doesn't go. That's not where I'm trying to go. This way? Can't go down there. Oh, this way. Me and the nightmare. Looks good with this glam. The red eyes and then like the little pops of red on my glam. I love Nightmare. Oh, so pretty. I want a unicorn. You guys, why can't I have it? Can I have a unicorn? Please. I've been so good to you. Can I just have a unicorn? Oh, hiking. I'm almost embarrassed. Been this active? What? After all, in the story, there is yet another universe where someone else didn't die at a certain time. No spoilers. I mean, I've played it, but for other people. I've fought this point before and I won't do it again, but in my opinion, when you change the story, it's not a remake anymore, it's a different game. In the case of FF7 remake, those are sequels. If it's a, what's the word? Because remake does imply that things are changed, because it's remaking it, but what's the word? There's another word. Not a reboot, just remaster. Remaster is when it's just like, just make it look better and then you keep the exact same story. But like remake, I feel like you got some liberty to play with here. Love both OG and remakes in their own way. OG was one of the first Final Fantasy games I completed. Remakes are updated with better emotions that I could convey when I first played OG, and although story has changed a little here and there, I still enjoy. Oh, hi, Ark. Reconstitute. You don't like the remakes? To each their own. I'll say it again, but my opinion is that the original still exists and you can still enjoy it as it is, and like if you prefer it, that's fine. But like I don't think there's anything wrong with them wanting to revisit a story. Sometimes they do better than others, but I really enjoy the 7 remakes. Total Recall was remade. I don't think it's a sequel, and the story differed. Total Recall. I thought the 8 got a remaster, 7 got a remake. Yeah, I know. Remake suggests that it's the same. Intergrade points out that it then deviates from the OG. It doesn't come straight out and tell you. It expects you to work it out. I mean, I think we all knew. But yeah. It's all semantics. Who cares? We know what it is. We know what they did. Fetus of the Firmament is a title you can get? What does that mean? I'm putting the meat axe over here. Total Recall was an 80s sci-fi movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Remake was with Colin Farrell. Oh. I started with Remake. I played Remake and Rebirth and Intergrade before I played the original. And I did just fine. It doesn't flat out tell you that spoiler and spoiler. Wait, what? Don't spoiler. Hi, Emma. Yeah, I did. I started with Remake. And I loved it. Steve Jobs is on our team. Oh no. I'm the exception. I mean, I don't believe in rules, so I guess that makes sense. I am the exception to the rule of life. House cat. Hi, house cat. I'm a fat house cat. Where's in my soul? Whoop! I just feel like we have so much in the world of people just finding anything, literally anything to argue about, to fight about, to be divided by, that like the more we can just get over ourselves and accept that like not everybody has to feel the same way about things, and that's not the end of the world, the better. I think we will all feel much better when we can learn to accept our differences gracefully, because that's what makes life beautiful, actually, is the fact that we are all so unique and distinct, and yeah, the more variety the better. And be good to each other. Be excellent to each other, as Bill and Ted so beautifully stated. In fact, one of the pictures, I told you guys we got up to a waterfall. We got under and into a couple of waterfalls while I was gone. And one of the pictures we took was us doing the be excellent to each other from like way far away. I played 8 all those years ago. I reached a point in disc 2 and my jaw dropped when I finally clicked. Later clues just confirmed my theory. Yeah, I love when they do that. It's like one of the best parts of a Final Fantasy game is the plot twist that you don't see coming. Although, to be fair, I usually guess them long before they happen. But I have excellent pattern recognition. Thank you, neurodivergence. Yeah, I usually figure out what's coming long before the plot twist actually drops. Truth. People think that I, as a trans person, am a porn-addled man and need to get over my desire to be a woman and accept my sad male state. People are constantly questioning my existence. That sucks. And I fully support people expressing themselves in their own personal ways that make them feel the most true to themselves. Like, it's nobody else's business. You're not literally not harming a single other person. And you are also ensuring that you don't harm yourself by not being true to yourself. And I think it's very brave to do that in all its forms, being your true self and expressing that in honest ways. And I think people who do that more and more make it safer for everyone else too. It's one of the reasons why I have become more and more like open about sharing my thoughts and feelings on things, and more like about like my beliefs and stuff too, because I feel like the more that we all unmask, the safer it is for everybody to unmask. And then we'll see just how beautifully diverse our world is and can be, and already is. That's the thing. I just keep having this feeling like, you know, we all masked up for COVID, right? And there's a metaphor in that. There's some symbolism in the fact that we all collectively, I mean, of course, there were people who pushed back on it too, but like, generally speaking, most of us went ahead with masking up. But the symbolism there of like how much people mask their true selves, their true natures, because of fear of being ostracized or harmed, because we have ample history and experience and, you know, trauma of that actually being the truth for us, that in much the same way, we need a reverse of that, like a mass unmasking of people just being really, really open about who they are and expressing that. Of course, within the boundaries of it being a loving and like healthy thing to be expressing. We don't want people being like, yeah, actually, I'm a cannibal, or whatever fucking sick stuff people come up with. Obviously, within the limits of, you know, morality and decency, in a sense of not harming other people. But yes, unmasking. Let your freak flags fly, you guys. And the more of us that do it, the more we are all safe to do it. And we can start breaking out of this friggin' matrix that's got us all thinking we need to give our life forces away to feed the billionaires. Ultimately, my dislike for remake comes from a place of love for the series, and it hurts to see people say how much Final Fantasy as a series must suck because of them feeling like remake dropped them in the middle of a story they never read. That's just a comprehension issue. Like I said, I started with remake and it was not like, oh my god, what's happening? Like, yeah, there's like plot twists and like drama and mystery to the story that you're not supposed to have everything laid out for you at the very beginning. That's what makes a good story. You want to keep going to get into it. So like, I don't know. Sounds like people just need to like read a book and up their comprehension skills. Which, like, I'm not saying that as like a diss, but like literally, people need to read more and like actually continue to grow in their like ability to understand and comprehend things, because part of what got us into our current disaster of a, you know, political landscape and all of that is because people just don't have the literacy to realize when they're being duped, and it's really unfortunate. And it's because it's designed that way. Like our like system and schooling and all of that has been designed to make people dumber, for lack of a better word. Just like easier to control, easier to lie to, and here we are. So, read a book for, you know, learn something. What's that? Oh, I walked right into that. It happened fast. Struggles. What if someone's true form, due to various issues known and unknown, is a hateful racist? Well, wouldn't you rather know who they are? Because what happens when people hide that is they continue to think that it's a normal thing and that other people are also hiding it, and so they feel fine in being that way. Honestly, I think that's part of the times that we are living through right now, is intentionally dragging up everything from the bottom of the swamp that has been festering for so long so that it can be revealed. Like, you take, if something gets moldy, you put it in the sun and it bleaches out and kills the mold. Like, that is what we're doing right now. Bringing it all out into the light so that the nastiness can be cleaned, cleared. I think a lot of people from like our generations have been healing trauma like never before, thank you to the internet, because we're all having access to so much more psychological information and like learning about our emotions and our neurotypes and all of these things that is giving us access to so much information that previous generations just didn't have. And so like through that process of learning about why we do the things we do, like with the patterns, being able to see those patterns more quickly, and then also learn how to break out of the negative patterns from history, we are clearing a lot of karma, like decades and decades, sometimes maybe even longer, millennias of karma, by changing these patterns. And part of that means seeing them. You have to see it to be able to fix it. And seeing the absolute insanity that is our current state of the world is exposing it all to be cleared, to be broken and replaced, to be leveled up. It's a good song, by the way. If you guys never heard that song by Bastille, level, I think it's called Leveling Up. Leveling Up. Somebody put it in Discord so I don't forget. Bastille. I think it's called Leveling Up. People still wear masks poorly. I am convinced for decoration. You see people in masks. Right now, I was, yes, for like if we have to go outside during the fires, we still have masks like from before and have been using them, but just mostly just trying to stay out of the outdoors. Stay inside till it passes. Yeah, Bastille's great. All this makes me think of is how much I will adore discussing symbolism in Persona with you. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. We are very close to the end. How did I do? 284, not very good. All right. So I think that's probably gonna be. We can try one more queue. Is everybody staying in the party before I queue for one more time? Okay. Billy. And Eagle. Where are you? Although, what is this here? Am I about to enter a new dungeon? I might be. Kitana Ravel? Wait, have I already done Kitana Ravel? I feel like I have. Yeah. Okay, so what are we doing out here then? Is it just going to be a duty or something? Whose morality, whose decency? I just meant like drawing a line at certain things. Like there's a very clear and obvious line of like people making choices that are harmful to others and wanting to pass it off as their right. I use the example of cannibalism because like I think we can all agree that's like, you know, not okay. If you don't agree with that, then you cannot be here, okay? Skybird, we're not gonna do that. We're definitely not gonna do that in chat. Because if you don't understand that there is a full spectrum of gender and expression, then like you got some learning to do. Unless I'm just completely misreading that. People now say the plot point multiple times in TV shows because it's expected that people will not be paying 100% attention. Oh, I hate that. I know everything is like dumbed down. There's still a few good shows that like don't do that to you, but yeah. Been watching a streamer who's very Final Fantasy with 7 remake and they understood it perfectly. Whose very first Final Fantasy was 7 remake. Gotcha. Yes. Some mold, not all mold. Swamp monsters have festering. That's what they've been doing. Yes, they have. I'm talking about people are not made aware the OG is required reading. I'm not incredibly well versed. It's not though. That's what I'm saying. It's not required reading. I played Remake and Rebirth long before I ever played OG and I did just fine. Like it was a great story.
Hello.
And then it was kind of cool to see the original after the fact. So I could see like, oh, that's where they expanded that little idea from. It was cool that way.
I joined muted in case the ghosts and goblins were back.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, welcome. Hello.
Hi. Yeah, if that's not true, then I've been lied to this whole time. Because
well, yeah, but it just sounds like
the number one thing I've always heard is the game is great if you've played OG. If you haven't played OG, it's like, you know, it's not going to make any sense because this plot point is changed here, and that's only cool if you've ever played OG.
You know who says that?
A thing.
People who have already played OG. That's the only people who are saying that, because from their perspective, everything is now it's all complicated because they were expecting it to be the very straightforward, simple, like smaller story.
Okay. Yeah.
Just pointing out how over the top the people in charge are about maleness. Okay. See, I did kind of misread that. I thought, thank you for clarifying. And that's, you guys know when I talk about these things, I'm coming also from a place of this is my perspective and my opinion. And even within that is part of what I'm saying is like, it's okay for us to not all agree on all the little details. I do like feel responsible to be like keeping discussions in a way that is protective of people, especially people who are marginalized. So like, but I don't necessarily shy away from that topic, or feel like everybody's going to agree with me exactly the way that I perceive things, because my views have changed over time. And I am sure they will continue to change and expand and grow as I learn new things too. And I think that's all we can ask for, but like being respectful and like loving in our discourse is very important.
Yes. I don't like fighting ever or arguing. Unless it's fun arguing, but that's different.
Your fun fact about cannibalism, it's not the act that's illegal in some places, it's the acquisition. So if you can navigate the legality perfectly, you don't get in trouble. That's sick. That's disgusting. How is that? Like, that's the thing, is like, how is this the world that we are living in? Did we just like evolve faster than our infrastructure could keep up? I think that's part of it.
Because it's almost every method of acquisition that's illegal. It's like, I don't think you can be gifted it. You can't get it from anywhere. Like, it is, I think there's like very
So it's semantics again.
Yeah, it's semantics. It's like almost every method of it is illegal, I think, unless it's your own or something. It's like something weird.
The average reading age of America is not grade 5. That's insane. That can't be true. I was reading before I went to kindergarten.
I could count to 100 before I went to kindergarten.
Nice. I did that one in kindergarten. In fact, when I did, I remember, it's so weird. I remember doing that in kindergarten where they have you count to 100 and I kept going and they had to stop me because I was just like,
that exact thing happened to me. That
Same.
exact thing happened to me. They asked me to count to 10 and I was like, oh, you think 10 is impressive?
Yeah, exactly. Look what I can do.
To 100, no matter how much they tried to stop me.
You don't need to play OG to get and enjoy the remake trilogy. It just adds to it. Exactly.
Okay.
Jordan, you said this 70 times, Captain. Once an agent picks up my story, I'll send you draft copies of the story I've been working on. Would love to hear your thoughts. Ooh. Yes, please. The government is off the deep end when they inject soldiers to make them more male. That's, yeah, also crazy. They're trying to... It's... Okay, so this concept has been coming up for me a lot recently, that like the content creators of previous generations, the artists, the writers, the songwriters and musicians, poets, like all of the creatives who have been like producing visionary works from previous generations, we see certain fruition of those concepts in real life in a lot of ways. For just like a silly example, like the fact that like Biff Tannen was based off of Donald Trump, and like the whole Back to the Future like 2 and 3, is it 3 where he's the president, like that came to pass. Or like Idiocracy, we're seeing so much of that like just like in our faces, the like wrestling people at the White House and all the dumb stuff. And in the same way, we also see progress through these different art forms and media, pushing the boundaries and the limits of what we were previously conditioned to believe were the limits and boundaries. And so like the art that we make now, I feel like is going to be what sort of influences the future. It influences the future. It influences the way we view things, the way we think about things, and the expectations we have for our future. So I would like to see a whole lot more of predictive, creative offerings that show a very positive, evolved future. Like Star Trek did a real good job of that in a lot of ways, and a lot of what they did in those shows did end up being like kind of how technology has been based on some of the concepts from that. Like, it's pretty cool. But that's what triggered it, was the testosterone thing. So I'm like, it's like they're trying to be Marvel and they're trying to create Captain America, which is yeah. Okay, I'm skipping over some of this. Art is always a work in progress anyways. Yeah, just like life. It was the second Back to the Future. He was mayor, and Idiocracy aged well. It aged how it did. Yes. We are living in elements of Idiocracy, is what I'm saying. I watched it for the first time like a month ago, and yes, we are living it right now. It's crazy. In Idiocracy, they listened to the smart guy. We're getting there. Again, I'm only putting out hopeful visions for the future because I think it matters. Like, I'm not just saying like, oh, just love and light or peace and whatever. Like, the way we talk about it, with each other matters. If we're all like, oh, we're cooked, we're doomed, blah, 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 like, then that's what you're going to lean into. That's what you're going to look for. You're not going to look for ways to help, to fix, to solve. You're just going to give up. And then that's when you actually like do lose, is when you lose hope. And like, that's what we have to continue to inspire within each other, is a hopefulness, a faith that humanity can actually improve. Because with all this dumbness that we see, let's be real, like so much of it is a performance to keep people distracted, to keep people fighting and arguing while they go do whatever they want to do and pillage Mother Earth and destroy her. But when we actually look at the progress we've made as humanity, like I was saying earlier about how even right now we're seeing so many people healing from like trauma and breaking patterns and cycles that have been going on for generations and generations. We're going to see more and more of that. And as we do, it like clears that karma out of the way and lifts everybody. It's part of our evolution. We're not just spinning in a circle around the sun. We're spinning in a circle around the sun in a forward trajectory. We're moving forward always. Sorry, you guys got me going. I've been thinking about this stuff a lot lately because it feels like we're in it deep right now. Miss the days we didn't have to hear from a president for days. Yeah, we'll get back. Are we supposed to be cute for something or just hanging out? I was gonna read the rest of or start whatever this is with Almet here. But I got talking. Well, so like movies and pop culture, but in the sense of creative visionaries putting new ideas into the world is more like where I'm going with that. Like, yeah, there's a lot of dumb movies too, and it seems like, you know, something like Idiocracy, which was meant to be a warning, was really a prediction. Can we evolve in the right direction? We are. I swear, I'm telling you guys, this is the extinction burst. It's just bringing all the garbage out to be dealt with. And once we get past it, we're going to see how much improvement we actually have made. Like, so many of us, I remember as a kid, like, expecting for human rights to be expanded, for equality to be expanded, for, you know, it's like Captain Planet raised me. Like, we're supposed to be taking care of the earth and, like, stopping the harm being done. And that was the mindset that, like, our generations were raised in. And we're going to get back to it. We're getting there. We just have to get through this shit first. Try to be hopeful, but then I remember the health secretary did coke off a toilet seat and now we have diarrhea lettuce. You know, can we just laugh about it? Just like Shakespeare making plays for the populace, dumb movies serve a purpose. Yeah. Key takeaways. 21.8% of U.S. adults are at or below level 1 literacy. 32.3% are at level 2 and 45.8% are at level 3 or above. State rates vary sharply from 29% or below. Don't forget that he went swimming in a toilet creek with his grandkids like last year. Captain Panic? Captain Planet is the reason I recycle as much as I do. There was a non-toilet creek right there. Armageddon just means a revealing. That's what's happening. Everything is being revealed. We're literally in the middle of it. It doesn't have to be a scary thing. It's seeing the truth, which is actually less scary than the truth being hidden. So bring it all out. Bring out your dead. Let's get it all out there. Hello, Northman. But yeah, Revelations, Armageddon, all of that. It's an unveiling. Here it is. What are you going to do about it? And what we can be doing about it is each person, each one of us, you, on a personal level, looking at yourself. What is this revealing in you? This is how we fix this. We look inwards at ourselves. We look at the mirrors around us. This person pisses me off. This person gets me. This person I want. This person makes me angry and I want to kick their dog. And this person kicked my dog and now I hate them. Like, we got all these mirrors and they're all reflecting information back at us. And we're meant to take those triggering things that these mirrors are revealing to each other and look at the trigger. Where is it coming from? Why do I feel this way? What does this say about me? Is there something I need to change within myself? Or is this a boundary I need to set with this other person? Like, start looking at your patterns. When you feel a big emotion or a trigger, any big emotion or anything that's got you riled up, ask yourself, what is it showing you about you? What is it showing about your inner world and why you feel that way? Where is that coming from? And question everything, like everything, all the time. Question everything. People don't do that enough. They just go along to get along. And then they don't do the work. And that's how we're actually going to fix, is individually doing the work within ourselves. Beginning to nod off. Good night, Rupert. Consider more than 1/3 of people cannot read at a rate that is above grade 7? Is that grade 7? Age 7. Wow. I've swam in so many non-toilet rivers. Me too. I love a river. Bring on the truth. Yes, please. Gloomy subject? Do you think it's gloomy? I feel like it's hopeful. Like, this isn't that encouraging, that like the thing that is going to raise all of us up is just each of us doing our own individual work and like supporting each other? That sounds good to me. We should never want to kick dogs. Exactly. I was just, leave the dogs alone. Good van talk session. Hell yeah. I don't want to kick dogs, but do you see how much you all had a big response to that? That's what I'm saying. When something triggers you like that, why does that trigger you? Because people shouldn't do that. Why shouldn't they do that? Because it's cruel. Why shouldn't we be cruel? Question down the line. And then you got to look at yourself and be like, well, where am I being cruel? Am I ever? Am I doing things that are solely out for myself that hurt other people? And do I care? And do I stop it? Do I notice it? Who kicks dogs, really? Like, there are people, and that's the thing. That's the problem. There are people that do that and think it's okay because they think, well, I'm above it. Dogs are precious gifts, but we do deserve them. Okay, good night, Rupert. We deserve good things. I wonder if chat is watching the dual conversation threads or just listening to Van. I was noticing that was going. Christy Gnome definitely doesn't deserve them, no. All right, while we're sitting here, I'm going to go ahead and get through this, but please feel free to chime in on this conversation. It is most strange for these halls to be left unguarded. Have care when breaking the seal on the chamber door. Danger surely awaits us on the other side. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Oh, I'm about to hit some cutscenes. Billy does eat glue. Yes, this is true. Oh, I need to switch classes too. Oh no. It ruined my glam. No! How far am I from the aetheryte? I was pretty far, wasn't I? It's all the way up there. Dang it. Now she got stupid looking gloves on with her outfit. Yes, it matters. It won't let me glam here at all, will it? Nope. Wait. Wait for it. I might be able to. Oh, but it won't let you double up. I need one that... Yeah, that'll work. Oh no, it won't let me? Why? Cannot be stacked, that's why. Alright, whatever. Oh, you're gonna take me back? Thank you! I can't fly yet. The pink is strong? Yes. I don't know what that means exactly, but I'm sure it's true. I love how she's just chilling.
Violently pink.
Oh. Well, it could be worse. It could be violently puke. I don't know. I like pink. What can I say? That's not even
a color. That's just an action.
Yes. Exactly. Thank you, Billy. Oh, I guess I probably didn't even need to get off, did I? I like this glam for dancing, actually. Armageddon. Let the light in. Who is that song? That's on my playlist. It's like a pop punk-ish sounding band. We're unsure. Puke violently and carry a big stick. I think that's how that quote goes, yeah? Oh, that's a bike you have to get things to collect for? Alright, I do have to leave party. Here, I'm putting you as party leader, Jordan, so you can re-add me later. Unless you have to do anything, but... They released a Yuffie minion on the Mog Station and I need it. I just wish minions didn't cost so much. Oh, cutscene. New cutscene for me.
Come. Our new discoveries are to be found this way.
Oh, I was not doing the right accent at all. Primal Rage. I've never heard of that one. Sounds like Garbage Pail Kids. Baphomet? What is that?
The people of Ronka are known to have venerated animals, but these features do not match those of any indigenous species. This is no common beast.
Is it Ultima or something?
Though that much is plain from its proportions.
Lifelike, is it not? One could almost imagine it breathed. Why you... Ugh.
This owl, by contrast, seems no different from the others we've seen.
The sealed door lies ahead.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
As you see, one statue is missing. I expect we are meant to replace it as before.
Too simple. There will be some additional defense mechanism.
There's another like little puzzle temple.
Just a moment. There are words carved into the stone. He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber shall instead waken the beast and know his folly. Wait! Don't!
What? But I only... What is happening?
It's the Cave of Wonders. Right? Cave of Wonders.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, it lives!
Why am I not surprised? Prepare yourselves.
take us? What? It turned them into cards? Clear the trial of Ronka. You trespass mortal upon sacred ground. In retribution, 4 souls have I bound. Yet to heroes proven, learned, and wise, a comrade's soul shall be their prize. If you would see theirs set free, answer me these riddles 3. Deft of paw with kin do I vie, though sought apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. What am I? Deft of paw with kin do I vie? Though sought apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. I'm gonna say Oppo Oppo because they live more in groups. They're like communal. Betterment of the whole. Though sought apart. Yeah. I don't know, but... Indeed, the Oppo Oppo is keen and shrewd, the spirit of ingenuity by whose guidance the Ronkins did prosper. Wait, what did it say? Did prosperity pursue? The riddles answer you did discern, and thus... Oh, it goes too fast. With fearsome fang I travel with pack. Together we find harmony, and thus for peace our land does not lack. Fearsome fang. Not the owl. Oh, travel with pack. That's a wolf. Indeed. What happened? Oh, I got 2 of them. Okay. On my belly do I crawl, by my strength does prosperity reign within our hall. Snake. Serpent. Where is it? Made some tea. That sounds good. Iced tea, though. It's been hot. Indeed. Desire you that which I yet claim, then we shall play another game. A test of mind and memory. Choose wisely, and you all may yet go free. Memory, okay. Let's see the room. Twixt these talismans, hide friend and foe. Choose your companions well, or sorrow no. Free your comrades and from the talismans. Oh. You must choose carefully. Okay, wait, what? Twixt these talismans, hide friend and foe. Choose your companions well, or sorrow no. Is there perhaps some meaning to their arrangement? Well, yeah. Between them... Well, we have a friend between these two. There's no friend between these two. No friend between these two, so... Does she say anything? Any hints? You met? I feel like the ones that don't have our friends between them. Yeah. Would that I could read these? Oh, did they say anything? I think they all look exactly the same. Oh, what did I do? I'm on the wrong. Invalid target. Wait, what? Oh, you just select it. I thought I was supposed to fight it. Okay, we're trying. Oh! Whatever comes out, we can handle it. Okay, well. I got Ishtola. I think that was good. Oh, I'm making pairs? Is that what? Okay. Well, that was easy. Yet still there remains one trial you must pass. Okay. If you would glean the knowledge enshrined in this earth, I would first take the measure of your worth. Nice. One worthy of she who the Ronkins extolled must be strong of mind, body, and soul. So now we fight her. I don't know. Fight them. Is Huaka probably genderless? No mercy. Oh, what did you put me in? What do we do? Vandalay, hurry, we have to save her. Yeah, hurry. It's weird that they would put me in something where everybody else has to do a thing because they're all NPCs. Oh, now I have to... No, those aren't targetable. Armageddon. That's a lighting. Oh my. Ah! Ooh, what do I have here?
This is going to leave a mark. Let us see how you handle this.
Stop turning.
This and that and this.
Oh, what did they just put on us? It's the smoke. It's the wildfire smoke.
This is going to leave a mark. Away with you!
The way is opened, and thus I concede defeat. The trial is complete. Leave trial's threshold. Not wholly unexpected, but an exhausting ordeal nevertheless. Yeah, these trials do tend to be exhausting. Huaca? More like Huacatua?
Twould seem the magics have returned us. How polite. Now, what have we learned?
Ah, we were bound to run into a living statue eventually. And now we can open the door.
He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber. A tomb, just as I thought. Befitting a hero.
She is Vis. Could it be the Archmage's Tiuna? A legendary hero of Ronka, as you surmised. The tales tell of how she smote entire armies with a single incantation, so potent was her spellcraft. Though she ever fought in the name of peace.
I thought them no more than tales. To think she really existed.
Well, I for one always believed.
I wonder. By the light of fallen stars, great power awakens.
Tiuna was not only a master of spellcraft. It is said she could see truths long lost and hear the voices of men's hearts.
Naught less than the echo. In which case, none of this is mere coincidence. A shower of stars setting the sky aflame. And in both this world and the Source, we find individuals within whom a mysterious power awakened at the sight. We can never unpick the why of it. Now, however, I believe we might. Does the scene depicted here not resemble the one we saw when we first ventured into the Katana Ravel? Moreover, does it not recall that which Emet-Selch invited us to witness in Amarot? The final days. If, as the XIV's research suggests, soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond, might it not be possible for an event to leave such a deep imprint upon the soul that it could be perceived eons later, given a suitable trigger.
Soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond. Might it not be possible for an event to leave such a deep imprint upon the soul that it could be perceived eons later? Okay.
The echo defies explanation by conventional etherological theory, or shall we say modern etherological theory. But if it is a power that once belonged to the ancients, to souls yet undivided, it would seem I have entered the realm of pure speculation, and I call myself a scholar.
I love it though. I want to hear her speculation.
I shall refrain from making any further wild claims until such time as I have evidence.
Trust your instincts.
Still, I cannot choose but be reminded of our experience in Amarot.
Then you must recall Emmett Selk's dying request. I will not soon forget it. Let's go with the Emmett Selk line. Then you must recall Emmett Selk's dying request.
Remember us.
History is learned, not lived. We have always protected the tales of Ronka, just as we have protected this place. But we are mindful of what our mothers taught us. We see the past through our own eyes, and speak of it with our own words. Thus do we come to understand it in our own way. But this is not the same as remembering.
Remember who you are.
Your mothers were wise. Though we witnessed the final days, our impressions cannot fail to be colored by our own experiences and expectations. Those who lived through it would have perceived the event quite differently. We must bear in mind that it is no simple matter to keep the truth alive, or it will die with Emmett Selk and his kin. But we have disturbed Tuna long enough. Fanau will serve similarly well as a venue for our contemplations.
So is it like almost like history repeating itself, but it's only as a memory, as an echo? Hi, Andy. Good morning. All right, let's continue because I'm curious. Zach, thank you for the cheers. You're awesome. Appreciate that. By your pensive expression, I take it the tomb has given you much to think about. That is well. In time, the knowledge you have gleaned will lead to understanding, and thus arm you for what is to come. Before you leave, however, I would speak again of the teachings of our forebears, of histories learned, not lived. The legend of Tiuna and her exploits has been told countless times over the centuries, yet, as it has handed from one generation to the next, the story changes. With each telling of the tale, there are new flourishes, details changed or lost, We can never truly know how she lived, for we were not there to see it. But we are here now to bear witness to your life. We have seen the change you have wrought, the echoes that will endure long after you are gone, and though it too will change in time, I swear to you, we shall do our best to preserve your story. They're like looking at it all through a historical lens, but I feel like, are they missing the point that it's like it can be remembered through us as like a lived experience because that memory is reawakened? I feel like that's what's happening for a lot of people right now, is this like waking up to their true selves, remembering who you are and remembering that we are all connected to the source. Like, we're all of the same stuff, the consciousness that we go back to, and we're all just pretending to be separate right now. But like, really, I am me and you are me and we are all together. Like, so the memory, having the memory of the experience versus just retelling history that can be changed and tweaked. It's like a deep inner knowing. And yes, life echoes itself. We repeat the same patterns until we break the patterns. And so we have that. Like, I was talking about the movies earlier that we were watching, and it was interesting to be watching a couple of, like, I'm sure they're sensationalized, but like the Doors and the Frida movie, like seeing their life stories at different points in history and how so much of it is exactly the things that we're going through now, but we're doing it differently because we repeat those patterns as we kind of move in a spiral upwards. We come back around to the same problems, but we look at it from a different perspective. We grow a little bit each time. And we have that memory of like our ancestors that is like genetically, you know, encoded in us that can be awakened, so that we don't have to just like learn from history, but we can actually like feel it within us, what changes need to be made. Once again, I thought of the chicken when you said, remember who we are. The chicken stole the thing from Mufasa. It was always Mufasa. I hope you'll forgive me if I don't make an oath of my own, but I think it goes without saying we could never misspeak of your heroism. Perish the thought! So as long as we are here, there are none among the V's who will not know of all you have done for Norvrant. We are not deserving of such reverence, but we are grateful all the same. You can be certain we will have our own tales to tell of the great guardians of Raktika and the ruins of Ronka. I pray your safe travels, then. As ever, we shall await your return with open arms. The chicken stole that from Mufasa is hilarious out of context. Well, it's true. An old friend. By all rights, you should be departing for the Crystarium, but Ishtola does not seem ready to return. Although we learned naught of the Asians, the insight we gained into the Echo made our trip worthwhile. Before we return to the Crystarium, however, there is a small matter I would attend to in Slitherbow. Might I trouble you to come with me? Thank you. After we arrive, we should have a brief word with Runar. Her boyfriend. Chickens know what's up. The chicken had a McNugget of information. Yes, just a McNugget though. Alright, where are we going? Oh, you know what? Is this where is it? Where? Can I go in here? No. There's what I'm guessing might be Stand on Ceremony. Is that gonna be an Aether Current quest? How do I get over there? This place is so complicated. Jimothy could have stolen anything from Mufasa. Jimothy! Did you guys see Jimothy? The raccoon with a He's a unique raccoon. Wait, where did I go? I went the wrong way? Shoot. Where is this? This way. Oh, thank you, Billy. I should have known. Ah, my map. Because he's fast and cute. Yeah, Jimothy is a raccoon. Was it in Portland? Seattle? Where was it? Who has like a deformity where his spine isn't elongated, so he's like this little round raccoon with long legs, and he's hilarious and adorable, and he like, the people know Seattle, the Seattleites know him by name. Stand on ceremony. This is an aether current. Okay. Lenil would bestow blessings upon you. Thank you. Vandalier Fern, the esteemed guest of whom I have heard so much. My name is Lenil, Master of Rites. It is an honor to meet you. As I understand it, you have partaken of the Kitana Ravel's knowledge. Is that right? Then the Emperor's wishes have at last been fulfilled. A comforting thought, for with each passing year, more and more of our hunters are lost to the Eaters. We were never a particularly fecund people. Now it is nigh impossible to sustain our numbers. But we will not be driven from our homes, our way of living. So long as the trees of the great wood stand, so too shall the V's. And to renew our union with the forest, we will be holding a small ceremony wherein we offer prayers to the gods. Would you honor us by serving as witness to this petition to the gods? Very good. I should mention the ceremony is not a formal affair. In fact, it can be quite lively, but for a hardened warrior such as you, it should prove no trouble at all. When you are ready, travel north to the Morning Stars and speak with my student Fina. She will explain the rites. Short spine syndrome, I think they called it. Yes. Short spine syndrome. Precious. If somebody can find a picture or a video of him, put it in the Discord. So we can all celebrate Jimothy. Wait, where was it sending me? I thought it was here. What is that? Gemstone trader. Do I have gemstones? No, but like actually, where was it sending me? I know. Where are you? Oh, of course. All the way down there. Can I get out this way? Yes. Oh, these headaches are so annoying. I think it's from the wildfire smoke. And I've been trying not to take any medicine because I'm just like, I don't want to be constantly taking Advil or Tylenol or whatever. I just want it to go away. How's everybody else holding up with the smoke? You guys having any weird reactions to it? The Morning Stars. I know. Jimothy already has fan art? Of course he does. He deserves it. What business brings you to the Morning Stars? And you accepted. This is such an honor. Thank you for coming. Goodness, where are my manners? My name is Fina. A pleasure to meet you. And this is my sister. Siuna, how do you do? Are you certain this is wise? I realize she is an ally of our people, but the ceremony is not meant for outsiders. We cannot go against Master Lenniel's wishes. Besides, we may never again have such an opportunity. If you insist. Now, let me tell you about the ceremony. As Master Lanil has likely already explained, we will renew our bond with the Greatwood through prayer. To ensure our prayers reach to the gods, however, we must first beseech the spirits of the forest for aid. Once summoned, we must prove ourselves worthy through combat. Only then will our prayers be delivered unto the heavens. As witness to these rites, it is up to you to do battle with the spirits, if you are still willing, of course. Wonderful. This will be a ceremony to be remembered. Shall we begin then? Close your eyes, and we will attempt to draw forth a spirit with our prayers. O gods of the great wood, bringers of bounty and wisdom, we call to you now to renew our vows. For the strength to protect these lands, to be the shield that guards against the accursed light, we seek combat with your children, the spirits of the wood, to prove to you our worth. By the gods! Oh, it's just sprites. The spirits are of opposing forces, fire and ice, a terrible omen. Our prayers are enough to suppress their strength, but we cannot cast them out alone. Please, you must strike them down before they wander off into the woods. Jimothy is in the pet channel. Perfect. He's our unofficial pet mascot now. Thank you. Headaches, yeah. We got rain, so I'm lucky. Canada fires aren't getting us, just the Washington fires. Oh, okay. Do you think Fina's last name is Lee? Finally. The sun was red. Yeah, it was creepy looking. Rarity does not have bunny ears. This is true. She has pony ears. I like that name. I was just saying that, actually. I saw the word Rarity the other day while we were driving, and I was like, that's such a good name. Nailed it. Excuse me. Thank you for your help, but in light of what we have witnessed, I think it best we call off the ceremony for now. Spirits of opposing elements is the most dire of omens. The discord between them would prevent our prayers from reaching to the gods. And this would not have happened were she not here. We may try again on the morrow, but she cannot be allowed to attend. Sister, please. She is our guest, handpicked by Master Lanil. My apologies. It seems your attendance was not meant to be. Would you go and inform Master Lanil of what happened? We must remain here and clear the altar. Straight up thought the legions of hell were marching on us. It was pretty icky looking. Defined constantly, once per day. Oh, hi, Ice. Or as often as instructions allow. I normally only need to take a leave a few times a month, but I've taken it 3 times this week. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I was taking it as often as I've had headaches from this, I'd be like constantly having it in rotation. And so I've just been powering through it, like dealing with it, but I don't like it. Plus, when you have to take it frequently like that, then you can end up with rebound headaches. Did you guys notice these dragonflies or whatever these are up here? Butterflies? Moths? You see them? Oh yeah, it's moths. Oh, I love moths. I was actually drawing. I've been doodling a lot lately. Butterfly, but like turning into a tree. Where is it? That was kind of fun. I want to do like multiple versions of it. The city already claimed him? Yeah, I think so. That's why I said unofficial. I wish I would have waited to make my Lala alt. I could have called him Jimothy. Aww. Scrolling Instagram, I found some guys playing a game where you shake each other's hand, introduce yourself, and say what you do for work first. First to laugh loses. Shake each other's hand, introduce yourself, say what you do for work. This is a game? Do you just make up ridiculous answers or something?
Yeah, like fake name and fake work. And you try to make it go break.
Gotcha. Hi, Quick Nova. Hi, Austin. Thank you for lurking. Who is this Jimothy you're all fixated on? Well, check out the Discord in the pet channel. It's the raccoon. The Seattle's now famous raccoon with short spine syndrome. He's so cute. Let me see if I can show you in context here. Why don't I don't get Discord notifications half the time. I don't know why. I didn't change them. He's the oh god, what's his name? Frank Reynolds of raccoons. Oh, hold on. Every time. Do you see him? That's real. Trash Man Panda. Exactly. It's so cute. I'm the Trash Panda. Thank you, Ice. Yeah, are you also because of the fires with headaches? Is that what's going on for you too? Back so soon? What of the ceremony? Fire and ice. Thank goodness they were not hurt. It's never too late to begin the ceremony anew, but I fear the source of our troubles has naught to do with the spirits. Woohoo! Alright, I'm gonna continue main quest. I'll come back and do these another time. I just wanted that. Unless, is this another one? Another Aether Current? Seeing eye to eye? No, not yet. The twins weigh heavy on Laniel's mind, but we'll come back to that. For now, we're gonna go see an old friend in Slitherbow. Truly? Almost certainly the air quality? Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if it was affecting you the same too. Yup, the headaches have been that, and then not being able to speak or sing properly, which I was noticing a few even days before we got the announcements about them, so not good. Or like before we had the alert in my area. Vandalera, it is so good to see you. You've arrived at a most opportune time. I was preparing a pot of my famous stew. Come, I will ready a place for you. I'm sorry, Runar, but we haven't the... Please, I insist. It will only take a minute. You didn't know about the fire, you just saw the red sun? Well, then that would be terrifying. My apologies, Vandalia. It seems our return to the Crystarium will be delayed. But perhaps only for a bit if you assist me with my work. I say work, but it is rather more a chore. I must clean my chambers here in Slitherbow from top to bottom. If you would be so kind as to go and fetch a broom from Asger, we might finish before Runar is done cooking. Time to clean house. I need to purge a bunch of stuff. Get it out of my house. Try to find him this weekend to snap a picture, but I feel like a lot of people are going to have the same idea. I worry how famous the little guy has gotten in the last 24 hours. Yeah, true. A broom for Master Matoya? I cannot imagine why she would have need of such a thing, but here you are. It is old but sturdy and sure to suffice. I got a broom. Wait, can I go through this door? No, I should have known. I love all the pink candles here. Well, she's got blue candles. These are cool too. The flames are actually blue. Oh, that was weird. Did you see I just AFK'd for a second? Not AFK'd, just disconnected. Here's your broom. Kiki's delivery service. Well worn. Good. This would prove difficult otherwise. Though I must say, I think I did rather well for not having a broom thus far. Yes, well, you weren't buried beneath a veritable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? Right. Anyway, it's time I finished cleaning with the help of that broom. Didn't honestly think I'd do it the old-fashioned way. That broom is more than capable of sweeping by itself. Or rather, it will be. Is this my hint that I need a Roomba? Should I put a Roomba on my throne? Time to rise, to swish and sweep. A tidy chamber you must keep. To this task you shall be bound, until no dust is to be found. Man, I wish I could do that. Just like Master Matoya. Aww. In this one particular respect, I have no objections to following in Master Matoya's footsteps. In future, I may need you to remind me in the pursuit of knowledge does not preclude other equally important duties, such as maintaining clean quarters for said pursuit. I will dearly miss this place. These people. Dude, you're being a little creepy. Just listening in on the door. Spying on her. Master Matoya, pardon the interruption, but the stew is ready. Is something troubling you? You've been rather quiet. No, everything is fine. I assure you, it has been a long day is all. I see. Stola, thank goodness you're still here. Alphino, I thought you were following Oddbert. I was, though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. He seems determined to traverse every ilm of Norvrand in his quest to spread the truth of the Warriors of Light and the Flood. And it seems news of your address to the Crystarium precedes him at every destination, making his task all the more simple. It remains to be seen to what end he encourages the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. But there's no denying that his words have struck a chord with many. Well, we are all agreed that this is just another Ascian ploy, yes? They've commandeered corpses before, and to no good end. I see no reason to think this time is any different, especially when it's that of a fallen warrior of light. I doubt we'll learn more if we remain a step behind. His next destination is, in all likelihood, Slitherbow. Hallisay, are you certain you should be here? If you're concerned about Halric and the others, you needn't be. Their treatment is going well, but progress is slow and exhausting for all of us. The best thing I can do now is let them rest. So, I believe we were about to discuss how to arrange a meeting with our would-be Warrior of Light. Before visiting any towns or villages, Oddbert would hunt down and slay a nearby Sin Eater to earn the locals' trust. Our best chance of getting ahead of him is to find one before he does. Thankfully, Thancred and Reen are returned from the Empty and have taken up the search. Reen believeth one may lurk beneath the boughs of Woven Oath. Then that is where we will start our search. Master Matoya. A warm bowl of stew will be awaiting your return. I look forward to it. My cats would annihilate the Roomba. I think they would just run away from it. They don't like anything that moves like that. Like, we've gotten toys and stuff that move, and they just avoid at all cost. Roydy's a better match for Stola. He respects her boundaries, as he should. Hello, Jedi Knight of the Diva cult. Should you play this if you like FF7? I mean, they're not really the same at all, but yes. The answer is still yes. And hello, Ogre Valinho. And 171st Street Gaming, thank you for lurking. Where is it sending me? Into the unknown, the Sitia swamps. Wait. Yes. Okay. Before I go too far. Vampire vine. The deliberating doll? This area is called the deliberating doll.
Well, what decision did it come to?
I don't know. This tree's got a glowing crystal in the middle of it, though.
That's awesome, actually.
It really is. Do you see it? Look at it.
Yeah, I saw
It like
it.
grew around it.
Awesome.
I like it.
It's like those bikes that people just leave tied to the tree for some reason.
Mind maker. These are so funny looking. Oh, this music is so jazzy. I like it. Have fun. Are you leaving? Are you leaving us? Don't go. No, if you have to go, go. I can sense no other Sunitas in the area. I hope this means our advert will be coming this way soon.
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our Issa friend here, I can only apologize.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need only wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Oh, hello, sailor.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were, and are, but we can hardly ignore the rest of the world. So we thought we might see how things were coming along. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
It is heartening to have all present.
Indeed. We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry has come.
Whoop. Here he is.
It seems I've lost this particular race. Although I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it? But where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks.
Extend a friendly fist. Ask whether he wishes Sito were here.
Poor fellow. He will be sorely missed.
Indeed, Ardbert. I thought you were supposed to be good at this. I thought you were supposed to be good at this.
Very well. Let us forego this pretense.
Yup, please.
After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive. Yes, it is I, Elizabeth. Through your time in Emetselk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
Hi, Gold.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Yet though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emmett Selk's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
Emmett Selk. How very unlike you to err so gravely.
I like how they even changed like his facial expressions to match more of the other guy. Like Ardbert never made a face like that, you know?
That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable. But I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction.
Captain.
But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone.
But that's the thing, is if it was 100 years ago and we're coming back around to similar patterns, we're going to do it better, we're going to do it differently.
And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are. Naught has changed.
Liar!
You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves. There is no common ground to be found between you and I. Nor do I require any. I have my duty.
Wait!
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least. And 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries. Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself. In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emmett Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, The Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Emmett Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored. Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside.
If there's aught to be learned, I want to know. For want of better option. As long as you don't make me do any more chores. If there's aught to be learned, I want to know. Curiosity will always lead my decisions.
A woman after my own heart.
Assuming we are all in agreement, then I suggest we first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
He's not entirely wrong. People have a propensity to conveniently forget their history, which is true. But that's why it has to be an inner remembering. Like, I feel like as we wake up to the patterns, we see them, it also awakens that memory within us. And then you don't need, of course, it's good to learn history and all of that. I'm not saying don't do that, but like in tandem with the inner knowing, which is the echo. That's what like that's their whole superpower, is the remembering. Yeah, he's not seeing the potential of mankind. He doesn't want to see it. I think he probably, it's unavoidable to see, but he wants to make us think, wants to make the Scions think that they aren't capable of change. And that's the trick. Make people afraid of themselves and of each other. But really, the enemy is fear. And how do we overcome fear? We face it. I have here another one of my drawings. Hold on. I've been thinking about this a lot lately too. Fear being the thing that drives so much negative behavior in people. And I had this picture come to mind. Let me see if I can turn this light over. Of basically, like, remember Mushu in Mulan pretending to be a big dragon, but he was really just using the fire to make his shadow. So it was like a little campfire. This is like a concept for a painting. I just sketched down real quick in my notebook, but campfire, you see the little tiny dragon or little lizard down here. And then the shadow being projected on the wall, the big dragon, big scary dragon. And then this is like somebody like seeing it, like almost like looking behind the veil of what's really going on. And if the lizard represents the lizard part of our brain that just responds to fear and basic survival, so many people get stuck in that survival mode. And that's like, that's what, you know, the governments and stuff want, is people stuck in survival mode, because it makes them act in fear. It keeps people down. And it's really just that part of our brain that wants to protect us. And it becomes so overblown, casting shadows on like the corners of our mind, making things feel so much scarier than they are. It perpetuates the cycle. And what we need to do is we need to look at it and go, okay, baby, we see you're afraid of this thing. It's okay. We're going to be fine. We don't need to fear this thing. And the more that we are like afraid to do things that we know in our heart we should do, or we like feel called to do, or like express as our true authentic selves, and keep facing those fears, we're just like busting down like old structures that need to be busted down. And that is something that we can all be working on, that will help the evolution of mankind, the betterment of mankind, is facing your fears. Fear is the thing that is keeping us all in these imaginary chains. That's what makes him and people like that in real life terrifying to me. He's so convinced that he's right and everyone else is wrong that he simply doesn't care who he will hurt to get his way. Yeah. The only thing to fear is fear itself. And it's so true. Like, it's such a, like, simple but profound truth. This thing about the Star Trek universe was summed up in Encounter at Farpoint. Captain Jean-Luc Picard, we humans know our past, even when we're ashamed of it. Yes, yes. And the more that we have records of everything can help solidify that as well, like with the internet and like archives of so much more history, will be even less prone to forgetting naturally, and it will just be like you can't unsee it. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Tiny lizard next to the fire. Exactly. Yep. Plato's cave. Yeah, that's the one, right? Where they're like chained up and then one person gets out and tries to tell them. Is that the right one? Is that Plato?
Yes.
Okay. One person gets out and comes back and tries to tell everybody who's still chained to the wall, you guys, we can just leave. It's like not that bad. And everybody doesn't believe him because they can't see what he saw. Another Jean-Luc quote. When one has been angry for a very long time, one gets used to it and it becomes comfortable, like old leather, and finally becomes so familiar that one can't even remember feeling any other way. Yeah. That's the thing with like people masking too. It's not just a neurodivergent thing. I think a lot of us saw the patterns of masking and have been like talking about it a lot more. But everybody does it, and some people, most people, don't even realize how deeply buried their true selves are beneath all of the layers of distortion that society and tradition has put on them over time. So, like, unmasking is this process, and most people don't even realize they need to do it. And if they do, they don't realize how deep they need to go to really get to like a true authentic version of themselves. I'm still working on it, but I have like, I've taken off so many layers. I have like stripped down, gotten down to the very bottom as far as I could, and I will continue to go, but like I went deep. And this is what I'm left with. Like, this is what you get, you guys. This is me. But yes, the anger is just another mask. Deep designs. What did I just say? We're going deep, baby. Ishtola would have you depart for the Tempest without delay. Helfinote has the right of it. Let us pay visit to the Ondo. We should speak with Torsh's Ath first. As chieftain, he is doubtless privy to a great many secrets. Deep designs. I'm going to the Ondo Cups. Sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the best-selling show. I have sent for no finless ones. Perhaps you instead come seeking something of us? Ruins which your kind have yet to explore. I see. I know of one such place. Alas, under these circumstances, I am afraid we can spare none to guide you there. And what circumstances are these? Rather than hunt for their own meals, the Benthos have pillaged our stores of mineral liver. They must be replenished with haste. The Benthos, a particularly violent tribe of Ando, if I recall. A band of bottom feeders. We all lost much in the flood, but while others work to rebuild, they resort to thievery and murder. Revenge, they call it, when they prey upon your kind, but do not be fooled. They care not who they harm. Would that we had the warriors to challenge them. This is not the first time they have stolen from us, but there is no resource more precious than liver. All must dedicate themselves to the hunt. Unless, of course, we were to reclaim the livers for you. It seems a fitting payment for vital information, does it not? Moreover, one could argue that by employing Bismarck to reach these depths, thereby driving back the waters, we are in part responsible for the deeds of those driven to desperate ends by the changing climes. One good turn and all that. We certainly can't leave them like this. Could we not simply hunt Minieri? I couldn't see. I thought there was an L in there. Minieri ourselves. One good turn and all that. Live or let live. You sang that for karaoke? Nice. It's such a good song. I listened to it earlier. I thought you might say that. You've never been one to miss an opportunity to help. Reclaiming the stores it is, then. We would be grateful beyond words if you did. The Benthos have surely taken the livers back to the Flounder's floor, but be warned, there will be no shortage of guards waiting to spear intruders. Then we will have care not to draw their attention, shall we? Villains who twirl their mustaches are easy to spot. Those who clothe themselves in good deeds are well camouflaged. She, or someone like her, will always be with us, waiting for the right climate in which to flourish, spreading fear in the name of righteousness. Vigilance, Mr. Worf, that is the price we have to continually pay. Yep. That's why I'm always a little, like, wary of when suddenly there's, like, a new celebrity or a new politician that everybody's like, oh my god, they're so great, they're doing this and that and da-da-da, and it's like, let them prove it over time before we go idolizing and praising people, because half the time it's a front for something. Where is this? Oh, it's part of the map I haven't been to yet. Oh, it's all the way out there. Alright, I don't want my unicorn though, because I don't like the clippity-cloppity sound when I can't fly. I want a different mount. We'll go with Moon. I wish there was a way to clear all of the HUD except for the mini-map at times. How do I get out of here? Either way? No, this way. Picard had so many good quotes, yes. Which is why that is a good example of a piece of media that's sought to, like, spread positivity towards the future. Ideals of what could be possible. I am Sailor Moon. Look at her. It looks really good with this glam too, because it has the white cape on the glam and, or no, yeah, I have the white cape on the glam too, and it looks like it's like part of the flowing fabric. So pretty. sea gelatin. So pretty. Yeah, this was one mount I actually did get off Mog Station. I really wanted it. And it even has a little bunny friend. Look at my little bunny friend. Comes part of it. Someone once told me, time is the fire in which we burn, but I prefer to think of time as a companion who goes with us on the journey and reminds us to cherish every moment because they'll never come again. It's true. Because there will be a time when we don't experience space-time the way that we currently experience it. And how we experience it after that, who's to say? We'll see, I guess. But until then, it can be... It's like necessary to show us change so we can experience change and growth and differentiation from each other. Because it is an illusion. Like, that is like nearly proven hypothesis at this point that time is not real. It is completely subjective based on the environment that is being observed. Can I go this way? No. How do I get over there? Is there... Oh, there's a passage this way. Mantis shrimp! Those are the ones that have the crazy amount of rods and cones in their eyes, and they can see more color spectrum than any other creature on Earth, is the mantis shrimp. And they do live in the depths of the ocean. Isn't that wild? These little shrimpy boys can see better than any other known creature on the planet. It's so cool. Look how pretty. Okay, hold on. You know I need to take this opportunity. This mount, this glam, with this backdrop. Yes. Just a quick little G pose. Haven't done one in a while.
It really does look incredible from this angle.
Yes. No, too much light. Character lighting up. Let's do filter down a little. I like it a little extra saturated. And do we want more depth of field or less depth of field? Slightly less, I feel like, gives it a more glowy, ethereal look. And let's do a little zoom. Get more. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. Let's go. It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not a weakness. That is life. Yeah, because what does losing mean? Means you tried something and you learned from the experience. So get up and do it again. Better. How do I get over there? I can't go this way. Do I have to go like all the way around? I'm trying to look at the map. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I do have to go all the way around. The red sun came up. Just got reminded of the red sun because the sun came up. The reason we thought the legions of hell were marching when we saw the red sun may or may not have been because we were playing Diablo 3 and we're fighting through Act 4. I mean, that's fair. I saw it and my first thought was, well, I didn't see the sun. I saw the orange sky at sunset and it looked so gross. And just the idea of a gross, polluted orange sky made me think of a gross, orange, polluted old man. And the possibility that this was a sign of his reckoning. Hopeful, wishful thinking. Clammy cask? Is that what I'm looking for? Andor's got a ton of great speeches too. Nemic's Manifesto? Who's Nemic? On cursory sniff, you detect the faint aroma of fresh oranges, a far cry from the rather memorable scent of Maniri liver. Oh, I just interact with it? Okay. Bristly bag. Thrusting your hand into each sack in turn, you find that all are filled with wheat down to the bottom. You also find that raw wheat is unpleasantly pointy. These aren't the livers, but they're certainly stolen from somewhere. Unless wheat has started growing on the sea floor since last I checked. Okay. Oh, there's another thing over there. Go say hello to that thing with its arms in the air. Maybe in a minute. Bedraggled box. And hi. These boxes are filled with assorted vegetables. Liver is not a vegetable. You don't say. Oh, that's a level 80? It's Bale? Wow. Ew, look at it. I want to fight Bale, but I need to be... Oh no, I'm level 87. I could probably fight him. Or is this like a hunt? Is this going to destroy me? Am I overestimating my abilities here? I might die. Oh, I don't think I've done any damage yet, have I? Like barely. Oh god. Oh no. I think I need to get away. Shit. What have you done to me? What else do I need to do here? I looked at that one. I looked at that one. Did I not go over here? I did. I went to the box. Oh, now this guy's fighting me too? Get off of me. Okay, but truly, what am I missing in here? I looked at those three things. Retrieve the Maniri livers from the flounder's floor. Well, there's nothing else here. In the hallways? No. Maybe I just have to fight something? Would they hide it behind the glowy things? That would be real tricksy. Oh! They hid it in here. It looked like it was out of range. From the squelching noise they make when prodded and the vile stench, you conclude that these bags are bursting with livers. Brilliant! Baal, the Lord of Destruction, rises again. Yeah. Yeah, and he just tried to kill me. Are those them? Perhaps you've deduced this already, but it seems the Benthos have been raiding Collusion storehouses as well as those of the Ondo. Oranges, pumpkins, wheat. But we can discuss this after we see the livers safely back to the Tolshazath. It wouldn't do to keep him in suspense. And then remember this, the Imperial need for control is so desperate because it is so unnatural. Tyranny requires constant effort. It breaks, it leaks. Authority is brittle. Oppression is the mask of fear. Remember that, and know this. The day will come when all these skirmishes and battles, these moments of defiance, will have flooded the banks of the Empire's authority, and then there will be one too many. One single thing will break the siege. Remember this. Try. Yes! Yes! That's so true! Oppression is the mask of fear. Afraid of losing power, afraid of being inconsequential, or forgotten. Oh, hi. Are you gonna drive me? Oh, before I continue on, actually, Jordan, did you want to do your dungeon? We should do your dungeon.
Yeah, sure.
You'll have to add me back to party. Hadius, I'm gonna have to drop this party though. And then we can add you. Or how many people are still in the party with you?
It's me, May, and Billy, but I don't know if they're on right now.
Okay.
They just haven't left. How do I add you to party from the friends list?
Yeah.
That was a question. Fern is a party member, but you're not in the party. I'm confused.
It says I'm a party member? No.
Yeah. That's what it says for me.
I'm not in a party.
Oh, now you're not. There you go.
And now let me add Hadius for this fight. Oh, okay. Wait, I can't. Can you make me party leader?
Sure. Promote. Congratulations, Van. You're getting a pay raise.
Thank you. I'll take it.
We will now be paying you in 1 cat hair.
That sounds about right. I am flooded in cat hair, which is why I keep sneezing. I need to take my antihistamine. Oh my god, that just almost killed me, and I already used my thank you for the heal. We're about to defeat Baal. What do you know? It's like the egregores too. Like part of the fear is, oh god, I died. Is knowing that, I thought that was somebody rezzing me. Whoopsie. I came to Linsa.
Good luck, everybody else. I'm heading to Limsa.
Yeah. I didn't mean to. Okay. What is your dungeon?
It is the Google Library Hard.
Okay. That is...
And I turned it off because the regular Google Library was freaky as hell. And I knew.
Here, you know what? I'm actually going to make you party leader again because I don't know where it is, and you can probably find it a lot faster.
Okay. Probably. Who do I annihilate from the timeline, however?
May and Billy, are you both still here? We can try a ready check and see if they're here. Because if so, I would say last one in, first one out for now, because we haven't actually done anything with this group.
Okay.
Okay, Hattie is left, so there's 4.
Great.
Do we have a healer? I don't know.
I don't think so.
May says yes. May is healer.
Got
and
it.
Then tank. Between you, me, or Billy, who's gonna tank? Oh, we have a tank. Billy's tank.
We have one?
Then we should
Great.
be... And I'm gonna switch
right.
to monk real quick. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Tell me when to click the button.
Almost. Because also I forgot to do this. Because I have not been playing. I forgot that we do this. Do I even have? No, here. I'm in Limsa. I'm going to go grab the action real quick. So we can have our bonus experience.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Cortana. If you haven't seen Andor, highly recommend it, whether you like Star Wars or not. I meant to watch that one. It's just never got around to it yet. But thank you for the reminder.
I assume there's books in the library hard.
I think so.
Good.
I mean, either way, like, we'll do the dungeon with you. I don't remember. I remember the one that we did before, for sure.
Yeah, that was fun.
All right, that's ready now.
Awesome. All right. Do I pull the lever?
Pull the lever, Kronk. Right lever. Wait, was it? Yes.
I hope so.
I was trying to eat a baguette. Now I have a baguette.
Wow.
Look, friends. They await us. They look nice.
They look very nice. I think.
What are you
they
doing
would
with that
offer
big
us a cup
stick?
of sugar.
They what?
I think they would offer us a cup of sugar if we asked.
Look, they're leading us. So friendly.
Ooh. Look out for books.
Oh yeah,
Reading.
Billy. If we stop to do reading, don't rush too far ahead. I don't know if I haven't seen any yet. Oh, there's a book up here. The Boy and the Dragon. The Boy and the Dragon Gay.
Once upon a time, there lived a free-spirited boy who loved to play in the forest with his pet chocobo. But the forests were fraught with peril. One day, a band of brigands ambushed the boy, spiriting him to the harsh mountains of the north. Yet there be dragons there. As they rode up the mountain path, one of those majestic beasts came swooping down from the heavens. The boy's chocobo reared in fright, sending the boy tumbling down the mountainside to his nigh certain demise. Yet the gods saw fit to spare his life, if only meagerly so. As he lay there, battered and broken, all manner of foul beasts drew near, threatening to rip him limb from limb. Just as the boy was making his peace with the 12, another dragon appeared. A smaller creature, yes, but even a small dragon is a fearsome opponent indeed. It was then the strangest thing happened. With a mighty roar, the dragon turned upon the circling beasts and spit forth a burst of flames that reduced them to so much ash, saving the poor boy's life. With what half seemed a smile, the dragon approached the wounded child and gently raised him up to sit upon his back. The two flew off to the gods know where.
Aww.
Thank you for coming to my story time.
Oh boy, I think I'm getting sleepy. I can see the sun coming up.
Yeah. That's what reminded me earlier.
Perfect, we're gonna get story time. I'm gonna fall asleep.
You're gonna wake up to the tentacles again.
Yeah. Wait, what?
You're gonna keep going to the dungeon after you fall asleep.
Oh, but why must the gods curse me so? By what cruel trick of fate was I given this oversized, ungainly body, and sent into this world where you abide? My princess, my goddess, my everything. Delicate hands, your shapely head, your dark eyes, in which I would lose myself and never return. Yes, every aspect of your being strikes me to depths of the heart I knew not I had until the day you first appeared before me. Yet I am a Rogden. Could one of your kind ever love a lumbering brute such as me?
Aww.
Good sense tells me the answer is no. My heart, nay, my very soul, will not accept it. For bereft of your company, I fear I will wither away into a wretched husk of what was once a man. Oh, have mercy on this poor soul, my goddess. Pray grace me with your presence when next your travels call you to Limsa. My beloved Brayflux, just say the word and I am yours forever.
Was it Brayflux a goblin?
I think so. This Rogden is lamenting that his love for a goblin is unrequited.
Yeah.
Tragic. Oh, great. It's a stinky cheese goblin specifically.
Yeah. Get out of the gray.
Get out of the gray. Didn't even see the gray.
Oh. It's because you're so small. You couldn't see it over your little hat.
Yeah.
Get out of the gray. That time you saw it.
This armor protects me well, but I can't see shit out of this helmet.
But at least you look cool.
Yeah.
If squid have tentacles, shouldn't octopuses have aticles? Yes.
Oh.
Wait, do squid have 10 tentacles? No. They have 8 also.
So.
10? Not 8?
I think so. Because I remember seeing people point out that Squidward isn't a squid, he's an octopus because he only has 8. Or he only has 4? I don't know. I don't know how many legs he has. I'm not a Squidward biologist.
Me neither. In the Star Wars universe, one problem with both the Republic and the Empire is that they both tried to rule the galaxy when it is clearly too large for any one government to rule. Yes. Which is why I suggest that in our rebuilding after all of this madness, that it should start with small communities of people who are like-minded and work well together, coming up with solutions for their individual communities and then sharing those ideas with other communities and working together as needed, but not in such a large scale. It's not necessary. It's like diversity is actually a good thing and we should allow it to remain intact and be celebrated and just accommodated for.
Book.
Over the Horizon Redux.
It is widely known that the Mamulja boast one of the most impressive indigenous societies to be found in the New World. It would be a mistake, however, to view the Mamulja as a single uniform people. A careful analysis of documents brought back by explorers revealed that the Mamulja are more accurately described as a federation or alliance of numerous distantly related tribes, each with distinguishing physical characteristics. The brown-scaled Hubigo with their distinctively long combs, the large-eyed blue-scaled Bunawa with the mottled Dapro. It is further said, although Mamulja rarely marry outside their own tribes, such unions do occur on the occasion of certain religious observances and are known to produce two-headed offspring that are hailed as blessed siblings and groomed to be warlords from a young age. Indeed, the autarch ruler of all Mamulja kind is known to be one of them.
Cool.
Well, that's scary.
I can't stop yawning now.
Maybe I shouldn't have put on the David Attenborough for the Beast Races.
Oh no, it's not that. It's because it's 6 in the morning.
That would also contribute.
Yeah. But no,
Although
you can read
I like
bedtime stories.
I like to think that my bedtime stories just have that power, you know?
Yeah, totally.
It's just... It's like casting sleep
It doesn't
for
hurt.
Sing in Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh, there's another book here.
Ooh, culinary applications of cobblers. Alright, how are we going to cook a cobbler? From mutton to moral, Ostoid or Orban, eel to aft, Eorzea does not want for delicious and delightful ingredients to stimulate the sentence of any culinarian. And yet how is it that we came to know that the flesh of these creatures would pleasure our palates so? The answer is self-evident. For every familiar ingredient, someone, at some point in our history, first took it upon him or herself to eat it. And yet this answer raises another question. What wondrous flavors and textures remain undiscovered, just waiting for a brave soul to discover them? And so it was that I took it upon myself to investigate the culinary suitability of coblin flesh. Why coblins, you ask? To which I say, good reader, why not coblins? The above passage was composed by my elder brother. Sadly, they were the last words he ever wrote, for as soon as he discovered goblin feelers are poisonous, armed with this knowledge and vowing that his sacrifice would not go to waste, I resolved to carry on his life's work. 100% that book is delicious in dungeon. I should not have run that far. Ooh, a book.
Oh.
Oh, it's Liquid Flame. I know that guy.
Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Alright, yeah.
Oh, no, it is. I thought they weren't going to bring that back.
Oh,
Hatred.
What is this?
He's a boss from 5, and his gimmick is every time you hit him, he changes form and he does different attacks. I think he has human form, hand form, and tornado form.
Okay.
So when I walked into the room, I was like, he better not turn into a tornado.
I think I did that
Oh,
wrong.
I had to go there. Got it. I was too busy recounting my thoughts upon witnessing Liquid Flame. And there's Tornado.
Yep.
Right at the end. Yeah, in the other one he's from, I was a bit disappointed that he didn't do that.
Have you fought the water version of that guy?
I don't know. I probably did.
Because there's another fight in this game and it's like almost exactly the same, but he's water and he's all jiggly instead.
He's all jiggly? Nice.
Yeah, he's got a jiggly butt.
He's got a little wiggle to him.
Mm-hmm.
Proceedings of the Council of Magi. Proceedings of the 284th Convocation of the Antipori Council of Magi. A vote was called to settle on a name for a potent and newly fashioned healing spell. Being that said healing spell was an augmentation of Kiraga, as the most potent healing spell, the following names were proposed by the Council: Kirago, Kiraza, Kiraja, Kiragura.
Kiragura.
Finding the aforewritten names duly lacking in gravity and the existing hierarchy of spell names needlessly abstruse, the Council did vote by a margin of 17-3 to do away with existing naming conventions entirely and adopt a new system of numerical spell names as written below to be used henceforth. Cure 1, Cure 2, Cure 3, Cure 4. It is recorded. That's so cool, actually.
Yeah, but the other names are better.
But that's so cool because they didn't originally do a naming convention like that. In the first few games, it was Cure 1, Cure 2, Cure 3, and that was for all the spells. That's why I'm so
It was like taking it
nerd
back.
hype. Yeah. I love that. Don't remember what game they stopped doing numbering. They actually gave them names.
Anyone know?
Round 4. Maybe 5? I don't know.
The jiggly butt guy is a Heaven's Word normal raid boss? Okay.
Okay, and I haven't grabbed those, I don't think. Or no, I did. I did Alexander.
Yeah. I think you fought him.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm. Did you like the story?
I did.
I really liked the Alexander story.
I really liked the music for the final boss of them all.
Once I cast Cure in some fish, it preserved them in salt. That'd be handy.
That's awesome.
Whoa, did you see that flash in here? It's like a
maybe
rainbow
I wasn't paying
flash
much
at the
attention.
end of the fight. It looks cool.
Nice. I was just kind of hitting him really hard.
A panda!
Oh, no,
You don't look like a panda.
Get him some eucalyptus, he'll be fine.
He's not a trash panda. I'm the trash panda.
Book. The Boy and the Dragon Gay, a literary analysis. Many scholars believe that the popular children's tale of The Boy and the Dragon Gay is, in fact, an adaptation of an older Ishgardian myth, one telling of which is transcribed below for the reader's reference. In a bleak village, on the outskirts of Korthas, there lived a shepherd boy, poor but kind of heart. One day a band of ruffians came and spirited the boy away, seeking to deliver him to a slave trader in hopes of earning some coin. No sooner had they left the village than they were set upon by a great dragon. Down from the heavens it swooped, tearing the blackguards limb from limb and charring their carcasses with hell's fire. But it was by no mere chance the great worm had found. No, the boy had befriended the great worm some time ago and had sensed the danger to its dear friend. Alas, in the chaos, the boy had tumbled from the mountains and lay half dying at the base of the cliff. Seeing its dear friend lying there, battered and beaten, the dragon gave unto the child of its blood, so that it was the boy took to the skies as the worm's minion, flying off to only the gods know where. Interesting. We got the Brothers Grimm version.
Yes.
Okay there, Billy. Kind of Blair Witching in the corner.
Well, hey, Billy. You ready to go? Taffy butt. You have a taffy butt. There's a treasure in that butt. I want that taffy butt. What is that from?
What? Excuse me?
To the tune of Goonies Are Good Enough by Cyndi Lauper. What? I don't think I'm familiar with that song either. Like, is it from the Goonies? I don't remember that song though.
Oh, it's a Strix. Oh no, he's checking us out. Kill him.
Are we supposed to do something with these? Lily went in one.
Oh, I'm levitating.
Over to it.
Oh. He did an earthquake attack. When you're levitating, you don't take damage from it.
Oh, okay.
Although I would have to assume that at some point he'll trip us up somehow. On the properties of darkness. Do I imp? No, I don't imp. Okay, well I'm imp now. And now I'm leaden. This has been very productive.
Look at you! Oh no!
Damn.
What did we do wrong?
Oh, I think we got hit by a tornado, is what we did
I was
wrong.
distracted by your impishness. Stand in circle. Okay.
What if I do this? Do I not die? Great.
Uh-oh.
I was revived 5 minutes ago.
May was also turned into an imp.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious. Oh no.
Billy's taking it like a champ though.
Yeah, Billy is taking it on the chin.
On the bright side, I can't die while I'm dead.
Yeah. Can't send us to super hell.
It's a one and done kind of a situation. Supposed to work tomorrow? Oh gosh, cats, and go sleep. I'm gonna wrap up soon anyway.
Go eat these for sure.
I'm gonna sleep soon because I'm tired.
Oh! Okay, I understand that now.
Please, explain it to me.
When he does the tornado, you have to be leaden. Because the tornado does damage when it lifts you up, so you're weighing yourself down so he can't hit you.
What turns you leaden? Or what's
this
about to
black
happen now?
circle here.
Do I want to be leaden? Oh.
I don't think so.
Nope, I'm an imp now.
He's in the air.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this circle brings you to the sky. This dark circle... Okay, it's gone now, but the dark circle weighs you down. And then the third circle, I don't know what it does, but it does something. It has a purpose, and I'll find it.
Lily says over here, green circle.
Lead.
Oh no, it turned me into an imp. And it killed me. Did you do that on purpose? Billy! I don't think so. I think that was an accident. But
Okay.
to be fair, Billy,
I'm
how
an
many
imp.
times have you intentionally made me die in a dungeon?
When you're already an imp, if you stand on the imp circle, you turn back. That makes sense, actually, because in the early Final Fantasy games, imp was a status effect, and the spell that inflicted imp and the spell that cured it was the same spell. That makes sense.
Can't make me. You're so like me. Our heat wave is breaking today, which is wonderful. Oh, nice.
Lead.
I haven't been outside because it's looked like death out there, so.
Oh, I was just barely too slow.
You'll never know. I've spent most of this fight dead.
Me too, I think. Well, it's up to you.
You got this, Billy. Go big.
So
go big or go home.
I understand the mechanics now. Yeah. Oh, he's imped.
Oh no!
Billy.
Help us, Billy Puddles. You're our only hope.
Oh, who might actually win?
I'm saying.
Tornadoes. Levitate. No,
Tornadoes.
Leaden. Never mind. To me.
Leaden.
Alright, or take it on the chin. And then darkness might be levitate.
Woohoo!
You win.
Good job.
Like a champion.
Oh, I guess I can res myself. That's how I'm getting through my shift tomorrow? What, levitation? Wait. How?
Being imped?
Being imped? Leaden.
So many options.
Lying on the floor. Ah. Can you get away with that at work? Some job you probably could. Oh, are you just gonna stay dead?
Billy is sweeping me up like a piece of trash.
Nope. For the cheers, Captain. Even if they are as a means of being defiant. In fact, actually, especially because they're a means of being defiant. Good for you. Fuck the system.
Love defiance.
Even if I am the system. I mean, don't... No. I heard it. A little too late, but I heard it. All right. Let me... Where was I? In Limsa? I might just... I think I'm just gonna... I should probably just call it before I get sucked into something long.
Probably.
That's what he said. Wait. No. Look at the stars. Aren't they pretty?
Ooh, the star.
Look at the full moon. Nice.
The moon.
Sludge for tornado and the lift one for quake, and that's all you need to know for that boss? Oh. An Invis cosplay. What, my character? I don't know who Invis is. So no. She's just cute. And
just
hi.
like that.
Years ago when I worked retail, more than one person would go into the stockroom, climb up on the racks, and get in between boxes of stock, usually paper towels, and nap on the clock. Yeah, I was thinking I probably could have when I worked at Victoria's Secret, because our like stock room was all clothes, and like there's places I could have hidden, but I think somebody would have noticed that I was missing.
That's a good way to get your feelings hurt if nobody notices.
True. I was kind of a big deal. I was a bra specialist.
That's a title I hope to one day have.
Like literally that was my title. And that was a promotion. That was like a level up from just being like a cashier or whatever, because I did all the fittings. You were too. Small world. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I think we should all get some sleep and make sure to hydrate. Eat your fruits and veggies, guys. Let's keep ourselves strong and healthy now. A proper bra meister. I will be back tonight this evening / tomorrow morning with more Crisis Core. So please join me then. And if you have not already, please make sure to subscribe on YouTube. Hit the like and hype the video while you're there. And what else do I need to tell you? You're invited to the Discord. You can also find me on Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. All of those links are currently in Twitch chat and in the description box on YouTube. Don't forget to grab them while they're there. And I hope to see you again soon, if not tonight. Did I miss anything? No. A bratologist? Yes. And now I don't even like them, but you know. Have a good glug glug. Did I say like the YouTube? Yes. Good. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend. Yeah. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you tonight with Crisis Core. Working our way through. I'm liking it too. Bye.